I'm back, and y'all. Okay, so those of y'all who watched, who saw the little caption, I live with crazy people. I'm gonna tell y'all all about it in just a minute. But for those of you who don't know me, I'm Dr. Andrea Christian Parks, and welcome to my channels. Y'all, it's been I'm sometimes y'all know I come in here and I'm like, woo, and I have all this energy. I'm so tired right now, y'all. And it doesn't even make any sense. I mean, it does and it doesn't. So this weekend, yesterday actually was my husband's birthday. And so, when somebody in the house has a birthday, you try to make it special. You try to make it a great day for them. You do all the things, special dinner, whatever. But when it's an adult whose special day it is, let me see if I can adjust this a little bit because this is about to fall over. Yeah, I got my phone fall on the poor IG people missed the stream because it's falling off the thing. Anyway, but when it's an adult in the house and you're the only other adult and everybody else in the house are kids, you kind of have to double time it, right? Like you're trying to make it special for them, but you're also trying to manage the crazy people you live with who they don't really care. They don't. They're children, and they are thinking about what they want, when they want it, and how they want it, and they're not really thinking about how that will affect the other adult whose birthday it is, and how they wouldn't like it if their birthday were treated in that way. Lord help me. So anyway, spent all day yesterday running, like getting up early, trying to make sure everything is nice and all whatever needed to be done. We went to church. The kids had to stay for rehearsal afterwards, and my husband loves to talk, loves to just hang out with people. And so he stayed, hung out with people, and I ran around because, of course, the car on his birthday needed to have its emissions done. Don't ask me why it had to be last minute on his birthday for the registration and all. But so I was like, okay, let me go handle that. So I did that. And I went off and got home to make lunch for everybody. So they'd walk in, it'd be a nice hot lunch. They'd, be ready to eat and then out of the kitchen so we could come back and make the special dinner. So we made the special dinner. And of course, nobody other than me wanted to make this dinner. So I'm dragging unwilling participants. They gonna participate though. They gonna participate because I'm mom, and that's the way it goes. So we made this nice dinner, with all the sauces and all the things that we had to go with it. Let me tell you what it was, because the rest of the story makes more sense if I tell you. So we made this vegan taco bar, which doesn't sound fancy, but it was 2 different kinds of stuffings. I was going to make 3 different options, and oh my gosh, it was just so much work and so much time to get all of the different pieces together that there was no way. So we were going to do fried green tomatoes stuffing, the filling for the taco. We did blackened fish tacos, so it was tofu. And then what was the other? Oh, buffalo cauliflower filling for the tacos. So the buffalo cauliflower had to have a vegan blue cheese made, which was drama to get the ingredients to make that. It was great. It took some work. And then the blackened fish tacos, which was not fish, had to have a special coleslaw to put on top, and avocado crema. So there's all these different pieces and ingredients and stuff, and I had to work with all of this with each kid and try to get each one doing something so that we could eat before 9 at night. Anyway, all came together. It was delicious. Very little left over other than like way too much coleslaw. So put it all away. This morning, My second daughter says to me, there's so much leftovers in the fridge from dinner last night. And I said, no, there's not. There's really not. There's really not hardly anything in there. There's a little bit of this sauce, a little bit of that sauce. You guys can eat this with that. And the filling that is in the, the blackened tofu and the buffalo cauliflower is a couple pieces. I'm like, I'll just put that on a salad for dinner tonight. Don't even worry about that. I'm going to eat that. So somewhere around lunchtime, my son comes with the container in hand of the buffalo cauliflower and the blackened tofu to say, can I have this? And I looked in the container because I'm storing everything in glass, so I can see that what I put in there last night is not in there anymore. I said, where's the rest of it? Oh, I don't know. It was like this when I picked it up. I don't believe that. Not for a second. So I said, and I was in a meeting. So I was in meetings today. So I said, give it to me. And I just put it down on the table. And I went back to my meeting. And so when I come out of the meeting, I go start asking my daughters. And I'm like, so did you eat the stuff in here? Did you eat it? I know the little one didn't eat it because she didn't like any of it. She don't like anything. Anyway, so when I got to my last daughter, she was like, I saw him eating it. That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. So I go and find him and I said, listen, I'm going to give you another chance to tell me the truth because I don't believe that this was how you found it. Did you eat the food? And he said, no, I said, whoop. Stop. I'm telling you. I mean, come on. Pay attention. I am telling you. I know. I've talked to your sisters. Did you eat that? Well, I mean, I had one piece of, stop. There were several pieces of the tofu. There were at least 2 or 3 pieces of the cauliflower. Did you listen to me, son? Did you? I'm trying to give you a chance to tell me the truth. I am giving you an opportunity to tell me the truth. This boy, oh my gosh, went through it again and again. Finally, he says, yeah, I ate some of it. And then, I decided I want to come ask. I said, okay. All right. I knew you ate it because somebody saw you eating it and they told me that. So I don't know why you lied to me 4 times, but you should have just told me the truth up front. And let me tell you why I'm eating that for dinner and not you. And he just looked at me like, I don't know why it's yours. Let me tell you why it's mine. It's mine because there were 3 parts to preparing that meal. And moms, y'all know. You got to go shop for the food. Forget the food planning. That's a whole nother mental exercise. It takes a lot of work and a lot of energy, and it is exhausting. Let's forget that part. Food has to be shopped for. It has to be paid for, and then it has to be prepared. And I said, son, you participated in one of those 3 situations. I participated in all 3. Therefore, it's mine. And if you'd have asked me, I might have shared it with you, but you didn't. And when it's your house and you've participated in all 3 parts, you get to claim the food, the little leftovers that are there. Oh my gosh. He just looked at me like, yeah, I guess that's right. Yeah, homeboy. That little leftover that I worked so hard to make happen, and I'm not even giving you all the details to the story. That little leftover was mine. This boy. I'm telling you, And I'm not, when I say crazy people, I'm not talking about mental illness. And I am not making fun of people with mental illness. I am truly telling you that teenagers, it's almost as if they are missing something. Like they not quite right. Like they think they can, first of all, they think they're smarter than you. Second of all, they think they know more about the world than you. One of my other kids today said something about being more relevant because she's part of this generation. And by that, she means more relevant than me. I said, that's cute, except I'm actually a productive member of society. You are not yet. So, relevant? I don't know about all that. I will tell you, though, you produce nothing right now. So, I don't know what you're talking about, but if I were you, I'd be careful. She was like, whoa. And she just kind of went, okay. So, this is the nonsense in my house. People just, I see it, I eat it, I just take it because I think it's all mine. If I see it, people telling adults that they are not relevant because they're not part of the current generation. I'm like, these children, I think they're crazy. They're a little bit disconnected from reality. That's probably the best description I can give these children. Lord. So that was my day. And so between trying to hustle all day yesterday to get ready for my husband's birthday and get all that stuff done, the attitudes, the ignorance that was going on in the background, I'm trying to like squash so that he's not discouraged on his birthday. The ones who told me last night that they were going to sleep in today because they're on Thanksgiving break. No. So I just found it really interesting that they think they could set the schedule and they could set how the day would go without asking. In a house that they don't pay for, wearing clothes that they didn't buy, eating food that they did not purchase, homeless people living in my house for free, going to tell me how things are going to go. This is what I'm talking about. They make no sense. None. It is amazing. It is amazing. All that is to say, that is why I am tired. But I have good news. I'm so excited. And that's why I had to get on here, even though I just want to go lay on the couch and pass out for the night. I don't even know if I want to eat dinner. I just want to go to bed. Good news. So I know that some of y'all have been following and been paying attention. I keep saying, oh, the winter courses are coming. Don't keep watching, keep watching. The first one is ready. It is here. So let me put in the comments. I can't do it I might be able to do it on IG in a second. So on my website, you now can get into mindful eating meditations. I'm so excited. So this is one of my winter mini courses. Now, for those of you all who've looked into working with me, either one-on-one or in my weight loss course, it's pricey. It costs money. It costs money to have that sort of intensive work to make what you want happen, to get the support you need to lose weight for the last time, for permanent weight loss, which is what I do. But, I've been looking at how all of us running around trying to do things for the holidays, trying to do all the cooking. I mean, that's what we were doing today, is cooking for Thanksgiving and we're decluttering and like donating stuff. And it takes a lot of work, a lot of thinking and energy and extra, all the things, lots of physical. And I know that it's not just me. And there's a lot of us out there juggling work, the kids, the activities, the prep for the holidays, all the things that are going on, and dealing with the weight loss struggle. And it can be overwhelming. And right now, what happens for so many of us is we just drop the weight loss issue. We just go, I don't have time. I can't think about it. I don't want to, I'll deal with it later. And so what I did was I wanted to support you through this time and give you something quick, easy, simple, and short to help. So I created mindful eating meditations. And what is that? That is a series of videos I put together, but each one is very short. So each one is less than 5 minutes, something that you can use as a quick reset, something you can use to try to dial in the stuff that I teach, like hunger, waiting for hunger. Am I really hungry? Fullness. How do I know if I'm full enough? I really, really want the cookies. Like, I feel this overwhelming urge. I have to have it right now. And you just need to pause. Like, let's just take a minute, let that urge pass. I got a meditation for that. So all I'm saying is I have this whole little collection of mindful eating meditations for you to use through the holidays. You can just use one at a time here, there, whenever, but nothing like, oh, I got to sit down and watch a 20-minute video and I've got to do a whole, make a plan and none of that. So if you want to see this, you go to my website and you go under, well, first of all, when you go to the website now, there's a pop-up that comes up. You can find it there. You can also go to the courses section of the website. And when you get there, you get to look at all of the information about it. What I'm saying is in it. It's very, very straightforward. I'll tell you right now, it is nothing like the cost of working with me in a full course. This is just a little mini video series. And so it's much, much, much cheaper. And I'll tell you right now, it is $59. You can throw that in your little Christmas budget and just slide that in there as a little present to yourself. It's a little gift to support yourself through this time. Okay. And so that's what's available. I want you to go to www.drandreachristianparks.com and you can check it out and go get yourself a little bit of extra support during this time, because there's so much going on. And I'm tired and we haven't even gotten to Thanksgiving yet. So I think even for those of y'all who are about to, host or go into someone else's house or travel for the holiday, and there's all these different challenges coming. Like if you're in the car and you're driving for hours, every time you get in the car, you're like, oh, I think I need a snack. Now, you might normally not be eating at that time of morning. You might be up at 6 a.m, getting in the car, rolling out, and at 9 o'clock, you're ready to have a snack. And you're like, well, I want a snack. You don't really know. Physically, you don't really need a snack. But there's something going on about being in that car and being on that trip that says, snack time. Okay, that's exactly where you pull out your phone, you pull up one of those videos, and you work through minutes is what I'm saying. And then you let that urge pass and you can go on to something else. Listen to music in the car, read a book, talk to somebody, watch a movie, whatever you do on your long road trips. What about when you are getting ready to host a bunch of people and you are so tempted as you're setting everything out, all your appetizers and everything, you're like, ooh, am I hungry? Maybe I should eat now. Maybe I should eat. Well, dinner's going to be at this time. What about, and you're arguing with yourself about, I should eat now. I'm not really hungry, but you can absolutely grab the hunger video, use it, and decide, do I really need to eat right now? And it gives you just a minute. It gives you just a little bit of breathing room to say, okay, what do I really want to do here? Do I want to eat now if I know that in a couple of hours when the meal is coming, I won't be hungry and I really want to enjoy Thanksgiving? Do I know that, I could just have an apple or, I could have something really small and then I will be hungry again for the real meal and I can make a rational decision instead of that in the moment, like, let me grab something. That's what these videos do. They give you a minute. They give you a little bit of space just to go, okay, wait a minute. What do I really want to do here? Because what I really want to do is not be guilty, in regret, miserable tomorrow. What I really want to do is enjoy this day and then tomorrow not have a guilt hangover for the, what happened for the holiday. So all that being said, mindful eating meditations is available. I'm so excited. This is really the first time that I'm taking this smaller piece and bringing it out so that you can have it separate from a big course, a big involved process. Right now, people are just so busy and so overwhelmed, and we all just need some breathing room and a little bit of just space. So, for those of you who want the mindful eating meditations, go to www.drandreachristianparks.com, click through, and go ahead and grab it for yourself. Like I said, it's only $59. My folks who do my full course have these and enjoyed them very much. So get them for yourself, use them during this crazy busy time. And if you've been one of my students and you already have them, pull them out again, use them through the holiday. You can absolutely make that absolutely happen. You can get it today. It became live today. And personally, I'm just excited. I don't even know what to say. I'm so thrilled because I want people to have what they need through this time. And so don't miss it. Don't miss it. Don't wake up in January and go, oh, I wish I had done something for myself and didn't run 900 miles an hour through the holidays. Okay? This is a chance for you to get a little something to help you work through this time so that in January, you're a step ahead of the game. All right? All right. I'm so glad to see you all. Thank you for being here. And I will see you next time. Bye.